It's HHN, baby. HHN Hollywood, here we come. Welcome back, you guys. So we have gone to Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando already. We have done the premium scream night. We did team member preview, but now we're here the week after HHN Hollywood has opened, and we are gonna do all the houses, the Terror Tram. We already found Art in like 0.2 seconds.
As soon as we sat down, he walked by and he looked like he was pouting.
Yeah, he was having a little temper tantrum. Not a happy clown. We are so excited to take you guys with us. This music, the fog, everything. Something that I'm excited for is the Monstros house, which is actually going to be our first stop of the night. That is where we start always. We love seeing it in the daytime because there are some outside elements. Yep. But we also like seeing it when it's dark. So
while we're waiting, the event hasn't actually opened yet, so we grabbed a few drinks and we're going to enjoy these while we wait.
I think I got the Murdered Bride.
Yes.
It has lemon boba popping pearls and vodka, and it is filled to the rim. Tart.
And I got the Gin Mule, which has black licorice on top, and it's dripping everywhere, and it's black. So, let's see. Oh.
Ooh. That is a lot of ginger. But they're great drinks.
Yeah.
We'll be enjoying these for the next 30 minutes. Not even so much time. 15 minutes.
Time. Wow.
Yeah. Catch you guys soon.
Do you know that this is a place of monstros? See, mis amigos, monsters are real. And tonight, you will meet them.
Immediately coming out of Monstros.
Into a scare zone.
That house is amazing.
That was dark. And I don't mean like light-wise, like there's one part where I don't really get squeamish in these houses, but like, spoiler alert, it was eating a kid and you just had the chunks of the flesh on the,
Yeah, and
it was very dark.
Also, the puppeteers in this house are amazing, and the puppets are huge.
Huge, and they're fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, that was a great first house. So well done. That is one of my favorite themes, and I love that it's the third iteration of it.
So, John Murdy, please keep bringing them back.
All right, let's see what else is next on our to-do list. But some of those scares got us good.
Mm-hmm.
And like there's some where I'm like, oh, the people in front of us just got that scare, so I know it's coming. But then there's like another rule that was not active, so like I was not prepared for it, and that one would get me.
Yep.
So very well done.
One of the puppets, I knew it was there. I knew it was coming.
And it's still crazy. So far, so good. I'm going to give that a solid 9 out of 10.
I'll give that a 10 out of 10.
I don't want us to start too high and have nowhere to go.
All right.
All right, we'll catch you guys soon. Short? I don't know. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so we're at house number 2. We're at Fallout, and there's like no line. It's like a 10-minute line, which is crazy because it's at the front of the park. And
so you would think it would just fill up right away.
And usually the Orlando one has a pretty hefty wait. Once we finish with this, we'll be done with the front half of the upper lot. So we're super excited. I have never played the game or seen the show.
Yeah, me either.
So I don't have that to reference on, but I didn't really like the Orlando one. It was kind of meh. And I'm going to be so for real. I don't know any of these shows, movies, or anything because I'm terrified of horror movies. So, but the Last of Us house made me want to play the game. The FNAF house in Orlando made me want to play the game.
I think you would like the FNAF.
So maybe Fallout here in California will make me want to play the game.
Yeah.
Maybe even see the show. Who knows? But
and maybe it'll be scarier than Orlando.
One can hope and pray. All right, we'll catch you guys at the end of the house. So oh my gosh, it's Art the Clown.
Oh.
I found him more here than I ever did in Orlando. But, okay, I can see where the budget went. This Fallout was so much better than ours. Like,
Yeah.
Now, we did miss a few of the scares, like it was either right before us or right after us, but the costumes looked great, everything. And some scares did get us, but overall production quality in general, so much better.
Yeah, the Orlando house felt kind of dead. This one was just nonstop characters, nonstop
There was a room
action.
with like 6 scare actors.
Yeah, and then this giant thing that I feel like I know where the FNAF budget for Hollywood went.
So I'm gonna give this a solid 5 out of 10.
I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
All right. Let's see where our journey takes us to next. But we got 2 out of 8 down already.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay. Each one got closer and closer to my face. I am not a big fan of clowns. I don't know what made it worse. The jump scare or the fact that he scared me by going. Also, obviously a decision was made. Today's OOTD is sponsored by Universal Hollywood. So we are in line for Poltergeist, which is a 35-minute wait. However, this is in the back behind Hogsmeade, like super far back. And I've never seen it so backed up because Terrifier is also back here. And it's a 2-hour wait right now. And the line is all the way on the pathway back towards the park. Like,
And Art is just roaming around back here.
yeah. So it's absolutely crazy. We're super lucky that we are in Poltergeist's line because Terrifier's line looks terrifying. Just a line. The lighting here is a little rough, but we'll check in with you guys after this house, and we're doing Terrifier next, so wish us luck.
Okay.
So there was a room where it was like a cemetery, and like the people behind us got like the first 2 scares, and like on the 3rd one, and I was like, okay, so we're not getting any scares, that's cool. And then there were 3 back to back that had not gone off, so I didn't see them, and each of them reached further and further into the depths of my soul. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10.
Really? So I felt like maybe it was in the middle of a cast change or something.
We did miss a bunch.
Yeah, I felt like it was very light on characters.
Yeah.
It wasn't my favorite. I thought it was okay.
Okay.
So 4 out of 10.
All right, so we had 2 discrepancies so far.
Yeah.
Good to know. All right, Terrifier's next. Okay, so we had to walk a bit because it was so crowded back of that lot, but also my hip decided to dislocate halfway through that house, so I've been trying to pop it back in. The house here, I feel like, is so much longer, which
It
I
is a
already
long
thought the
house.
Orlando house was really long.
Yeah.
I got sprayed a few times, but I definitely did not get wet. I got wetter in Orlando's.
Yeah. So people who say, "Oh, there's no dry path in
You'll be fine.
Terrifier in Hollywood," you'll be fine.
It was very graphic, but I thought it was pretty cool. Art did mock me because she got me.
Yeah.
I give it an 8 out of 10.
I'll also give it an 8 out of 10.
So now it's time for the lower lot.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so we came to the lower lot and it is chaotic and crazy. We went to the Jason booth and it was chaotic and crazy. But we got a lot of food and drinks. Matt, do you want to pan and show
Yeah.
everything we got? We got the Jason s'mores, which I can have here in Hollywood because there's no almond bread. The Gouda fondue.
Looks like it has apples on the side.
Yes. And then mac and cheese with brisket.
And then to drink, Mommy's margarita and
Pam's punch,
yeah.
I think. Let's try it out. Very good. I will say I think things got a little cold because it took us a minute to find tables.
Yep.
Pretty good. Not great.
No, not really cheesy.
No. The barbecue, that was good.
I agree. I really like the flavor of the barbecue.
Yeah.
So on to the drinks.
Here's the thing. They have alcohol in them. Like, they have liquor in them. But they also have Angry Orchards in them. And that is all I'm tasting.
Yeah, it just tastes like Angry Orchard, both of them.
Yeah.
The red one, which is the punch, tastes like a slightly more tart Angry Orchard.
Mhm.
And the other one tastes like Angry Orchard.
Yeah. Though we don't have straws. So it could be that we're just, like, drinking whatever's at top. And I feel like the cider would float.
Yep.
So,
Yeah,
last but
they're
not
alright.
least,
The most important part.
should I just, like, take a bite of it?
Yeah, go for it.
Mm.
Good s'more?
Now, I will say a big issue is that this is a very sought after booth. So the food did take a really long time to come to us, and by the time we found a table, because it's also next to where the FNAF pizzas are, there's like nowhere to sit, so our food did get cold. So keep that in mind. If you got a lot of stuff and you need a table, try to have someone who maybe is not getting a cocktail or something that needs to be there, get a table first.
Okay, so we just got out of Scarecrow.
Featuring the music from Flash. The music was great, first of all, and the exterior, lovely. Some of the scares got me good. There was one in particular where I'm just used to like the triggers and the lights and everything. I enter a room, nothing happened, and all of a sudden this man is just charging at me.
No trigger at all.
No trigger, no effect, nothing. It was just this man charging at me as a scarecrow, and I screamed because I just was not expecting it.
She did scream, and then a few rooms later,
There
she
was a
was
scare actor that targeted me.
yeah. So she was looking at the still walker, and another character ran up from behind her and reached around, like
Yeah, and that got me good because I was like paying attention to literally everything else in the room. I didn't know there was one behind me. Crazy. So now we're gonna go to Five Nights at Freddy, which their line looks scary enough. So
Yeah.
let's check it out.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
So I will agree that it's kind of sad just seeing Freddy by himself on that stage. However, I do agree with what John Murdy said on the Twitter that it is pretty much a copy and paste from Orlando's. I think they just had more human scares here. And I don't know if that was like purposeful, like that's what makes Hollywood different than Orlando, or Orlando didn't have the stabbing, because we have a lot of kid stuff in Orlando, like kid presenting stuff, like between dolls, the cat, crooked cat. So there might just not have been enough.
Yeah.
Like,
But the human scares made this scarier than Orlando.
Yes, I
Because when you're
agree.
looking at an animatronic, all of a sudden the human pops out a lot closer to you. That worked really
And
well.
able to move a lot more.
Yeah. Oh, it was also a lot, I'm going to say bigger. Not like a longer house, but like the facade was bigger. The rooms were bigger.
I also felt like I was actually in a pizza, like a Chuck E. Cheese kind of vibe. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like Orlando's was like, it felt like a maze. This one kind of felt like, oh, I'm going through something that's similar to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
It hasn't made me want to play the game though, or watch the movie. And I'm so sorry, I gotta say this. I hated the advertisement poster at the end. Like we hadn't exited the house yet, and it was just a poster for the new movie coming out. I wish that was like after you exited the house entirely, and then it's like, hey, just so you know.
Yeah.
All right, we got 2 more houses. Anything else to add?
Ratings?
3 out of 10.
I'll say 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
There's been loss. Too much. But now we must set the captives free. You think
Okay, so I'm gonna be so for real. This blows our Wyatt 6 out of the water.
It's a completely different house than Orlando. Like, completely different.
This one was scary.
This one was terrifying.
Orlando, I was just confused.
Yeah. And
I personally, my gripe, I've gotten wet in every house but Terrifier.
yeah,
But this one, I got soaked for no reason.
yeah, such a wet house.
Like, I literally went out, and you can still see a little bit. Like, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but my sweatshirt has like droplets on it, and when you touch it, it's a lot wetter than it looks. And I have this on because I'm cold, so imagine my dilemma. I give that a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason it's not 10 out of 10 is because I still don't really understand the house.
Yeah, same. I don't understand it, but I give that 9 out of 10. That was a really good house.
That was probably one of my favorites this season. So we got one house left, and it's Jason. Let's check it out.
The place has a death curse on it. You're doomed if you stay. Doomed.
That was good.
So Jason House was also very different from Orlando.
Very different. This is so gory
Yeah.
and very deathy. There's
Yeah.
a lot of different ways you can die in the Jason house.
And it was a very scary house. The scares were really creative too.
Yes, I agree. Like, there was one where he was like on a platform with a bow, like just chilling, and then the line started moving again, and all of a sudden he shot an arrow, and there was another actress like being a pair with that, like,
She got shot.
yeah, and like it was just very well timed and planned.
Yeah.
I do wish we had a little bit of a different run. There was some tomfoolery in front of us, so we missed a little bit of the fun stuff. But that's the fun part about HHN, is that you can keep going through the houses as many times as you want. So
Get different experiences.
Correct. So we'll check in with you guys in a little bit.
Oh, quick. What's our rating?
I'm going to say right now it's a 7 out of 10. However, if we have a different experience with, like, a different group in front of us, it might be higher.
Yeah. And I'll say an 8 out of 10.
All right, we'll catch up with you guys soon.
All right.
Just a little guy.
I think it tried to eat you.
I thought it was trying to give me uppies. All right, here come the clowns again. All right, ears or horns are off. We got one more piece of merchandise today, and it was the record that they have with Slash's music for the event. I bought it last year. I have it now. I also have the Midnight Syndicate from a few years ago from Orlando. I love collecting all these vinyls. So today was our day one at Holly Hornet. We are actually back tomorrow night. Today we got through all 8 houses, which is phenomenal and amazing. Tomorrow we're going to be focusing on the Terror Tram.
The shows.
The 2 shows. There's a Water Purge show, and the other one is Chainsaw Man, which is an idea that came from overseas. And I don't like chainsaws. I actually had gotten over my fear of chainsaws, and it was reignited last year when I was quite brutally chased by a chainsaw in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
So excited to see those 3 tomorrow. We're also going to try to hit all the houses again tomorrow to see a different experience.
I'm really excited to see Wyatt 6 again.
Yeah, me too. I will say the lower lot was probably my worst nightmare. It was so crowded everywhere you went. Like, there was no peaceful place. But that being said, we got so much positive things done. We will be back tomorrow. And yeah, my brain is fried. I'm so tired.
All right, we're going to go back to the hotel and go to sleep.
Yeah, but catch us for part 2 tomorrow.